The mission at Gift of Hope is a pretty important mission. We save and enhance the lives of as many people as possible through organ and tissue donation. Not everybody gets to be a donor. Not everybody has the medical criteria when they die that they can be a donor. So we have very few opportunities, and we want to make sure that we make as many of them as we can for the citizens of our service area. Gift of Hope has two service areas. We have an Itasca service area, which basically covers everything above I-80. The satellite, or the Springfield area, begins below I-80, so we will try to move all of those donors just below I-80 to the Springfield facility and those above I-80 to the Itasca facility. One of the great things about having our own recovery facility is that we can control contamination. And the way to do that is having a clean aseptic recovery and a clean facility to do it in, and we ensure that every time. We can have everything at our disposal without having to take it outside in the environment. You never want to have access to the outside. So you'll see the logistics coordinator stocking from what we call the dirty side, which is open to a hallway, and then it goes into a pass-through system where it's double-sided. We understand that we have to do things right. We have to do them right every time. We have to have the paperwork, we have to have the policies and the practices, and we have to show that we're doing those things. So at our new Springfield facility, we have numerous sets of cameras. We have cameras on the outside of the building, we have some cameras inside of the building, and we have some cameras in the recovery suites. They all serve a different function. So many times I'll get a page from my staff that are working in the recovery suites, and they'll want me to look at a donor, and I'm unable to go right into the recovery suite because I'd have to change clothes, or maybe I'm in the middle of something else. The nice thing about it is I can look right from my desk. I can evaluate a donor if there's something that shows up on the physical exam that may rule out or rule in a donor. This is a big time-saving opportunity for us to ensure that we're making every opportunity worthwhile. When the donor arrives at Gift of Hope, they'll be brought by a state licensed funeral director. They will come into our donor receiving area. They'll be weighed so that we have an accurate weight. They will then go to the cooler, and the staff will then come around. We have a double-sided cooler that goes into our prep room, where they will start the cleaning process and then taken to the operating suite, where they will then be sterilely prepped. Policies can change overnight from a federal standard or from an industry standard, and we want to make sure that we're giving the right information to the hospitals that we serve, the corners that we serve, the community that we serve. We want to share that we're the experts in donation, and we're here to be a resource for you. Day in and day out, we're asking more and more from our employees. We have such dedicated staff. They're professional, they're passionate, they understand it. The people that we have working at Gift of Hope, they're very committed, and you couldn't ask for a better group of people to work with. With the ability to have staff here 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, they're here making donation happen to ensure that we can help as many people as possible.